स्वामी विवेकानंद सुभारती विश्वविद्यालय मेरठ, आप सभी मुख्य अतिथियों, वक्ताओं, प्रतिभागी, सभी संकाय अध्यक्षों, शिक्षकों और सभी छात्रों का शारीरिक शिक्षा विभाग स्वामी विवेकानंद सुभारती विश्वविद्यालय की ओर से हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं, वंदन करता हूं, अभिनंदन करता हूं। इस 2 दिवसीय संगोष्ठी के अतिथियों के सूक्ष्म परिचय में मैं सर्वप्रथम परिचय देना चाहता हूं। आज के इस कार्यक्रम के जो मुख्य अतिथि हैं श्री एस देसवाल जी, कुलपति खेल विश्वविद्यालय राई हरियाणा। आपने हमारा आतिथ्य स्वीकार किया, हमें अपना अमूल्य समय दिया। मैं विश्वविद्यालय परिवार की ओर से आपका हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं। उनके साथ हैं हमारे विश्वविद्यालय के कुलपति मेजर जनरल जी.के. थापियाल सर। मैं आपका शारीरिक शिक्षा विभाग की ओर से हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं सर। हमारे बीच उपस्थित हैं विभिन्न संकाय के संकायाध्यक्ष, शारीरिक शिक्षा विभाग के विभागाध्यक्ष और शिक्षा संकाय के संकायाध्यक्ष प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर संदीप चौधरी सर। मैं आपका हार्दिक स्वागत अभिनंदन करता हूं। हमारे कला संकाय के संकायाध्यक्ष डॉक्टर पिंटू मिश्रा सर, आपका भी सर मैं हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं।
Dr. Sandeep Kumar, a dynamic figure at Faculty of Education, Swami Vivekanand, Subharti University, Meerut. He serves as the Professor and Dean Faculty of Education and Head Department of Physical Education. He is a Chairman of University Sports Committee and ANO for the National Cadet Corps. He is the alumni of esteemed Lakshmibai National University of Physical Education, Gwalior, and awarded advanced doctoral degree in physical education and sports sciences with a specialization in exercise physiology with over 19 years of academic and administrative experience. Professor Sandeep Kumar is a national level swimmer and with extensive participation in various All India University and national tournaments, including the Triathlon National. He is a prolific researcher, guiding scholar, publishing many books and contributing over 50 research papers to reputed UGC Care, Web of Science, and Scopus Index Journal. Beyond academic and sports, Dr. Sandeep Kumar holds significant role in sports association and society. I heartily welcome you, sir.
Jai Hind. Good. A very good morning to all the delegates, all the participants. It is a great, immense pleasure to me to honor all the guests. Today's chief guest of the session, Sri S.S. Deswalji, the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Haryana Sports University, Rai, Sonipat. Our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. G.K. Thapliyal, sir. The esteemed speakers of the day, Dr. Avdesh Kumar Singh ji, the Head Department of Physical Education, DN PG College, Gulabti Bulandshahr, and Dr. Barkha Bhardwaj, Madam, Head Department of Physical Education, SRD Girls PG College, Hathras, Uttar Pradesh. I also welcome all the deans, directors, head of the institutions, from different institutions, delegates, research scholars, and students gathered here today on the occasion of National Seminar on the role of physical education and sports sciences in the development of sustainable goals for the society, hosted by Major Dhyan Chand Department of Physical Education, Swami Vivekanand, Subharti University. First of all, I would like to draw kind attention of all guests that we as a Department of Physical Education started our journey in the year 2008 and presently offering all the programs of physical education that are BPS, BPEd, MPEd, MA Yoga and doctoral programs. Not only in academics but in sports, we are also in achieving the heights with the students' medals in national and international competitions like Khelo India, AIU, Senior Nationals and different other games. As we are well aware, the UN Sustainable Goals number 3, that is health and well-being of the society, is directly related with today's seminar, and the professionals of physical education are having a vital role in spreading the knowledge that how we can provide the healthy lifestyle to the individuals. Not only goal number 3, many more goals from UN goals associated and may be contributed by the physical education professionals. In a world characterized by rapid technological advancement and evolving societal needs, the significance of physical education and sports sciences cannot be overstated. Today, we have gathered to explore into the crucial aspect of human development that often excels merely physical fitness, the profound impact of these disciplines on the holistic growth of individual and sustainable development of the society. Physical education or physical educationists are not merely about training the athletes or promoting physical well-being. They involve in a wide range of disciplines including physiology, psychology, biomechanics, nutrition, sports medicine, sociology, and many other disciplines. These fields play an instrumental role in shaping the healthier individual, fostering mental resilience, promoting inclusivity, building character, and nurturing leadership qualities. Furthermore, the integration of physical education and sports sciences into the society significantly contributes the attainment of sustainable development of goal. Though these disciplines, we promote health and well-being, reduce inequalities, foster gender equalities, promote peace and inclusivity, and cultivate environmental awareness. Today's national seminar serves as a platform for insightful discussion, knowledge sharing, and collaborative thinking. We have esteemed speakers and experts who will share the invaluable insight, research findings, and experiences, shedding light on the transformative power of physical education and sports sciences in advanced sustainable development goals. I am here happy to share that we have received more than 200 registrations from 8 states of the country for this seminar. I am sure that all of us will actively engage in this dialogue, exchange of ideas, and explore innovative strategies. Let us harness the potential of these disciplines to build a healthier, more inclusive, and sustainable society for the generation to come. Once again, I extend my heartfelt welcome to all the participants. May this seminar be a source of inspiration and enlightenment as we collectively explore the profound role of physical education and sports sciences in shaping the better future of our society. Thank you, one and all. Jai Hind, Jai Subharti, Jai Bharat. Thank you.
Dr. Avdesh Kumar Singh is highly accomplished and dedicated academician in the field of physical education. He is presently working as an assistant professor in CCS University, Meerut. He starts his academic journey with BPEd and MPhil in physical education from LNIPE Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh, and completed his MPEd degree from Devi Ahilya Bai University, Indore. Moreover, he is alumni of SVSU Subharti University and he holds PhD degree from this university. He has also qualified UGC NET in physical education. His expertise extends beyond the classroom with over 16 years of total teaching experience. He hones his skills as a true guide, mentor, and educator for his people. He has attended more than 50 seminars, conferences, workshops, and webinars. Moreover, a total of 15 research papers, research articles published, presented in various journals and books. He made a valuable contribution to the physical education community. I heartily welcome you, sir. Kindly address the gathering.
गुड मॉर्निंग ऑल ऑफ यू। सर्वप्रथम मैं यहाँ उपस्थित सभी लोगों को, स्पेशली जो ऑर्गेनाइजिंग कमेटी के मेंबर्स हैं, उन सभी को हार्दिक धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ कि उन्होंने मुझे ये प्रिविलेज दिया कि मैं आप सबके बीच आ सकूं और यहाँ पर जो भी मेरा एक्सपीरियंस है वो शेयर कर सकूं, और जो यहाँ पर हमारे बड़े फैकल्टी मेंबर्स हैं, वीसी सर हैं, जो हमारे एक्सपर्ट्स हैं, और जो स्कॉलर्स हैं जो पेपर्स प्रेजेंट करेंगे, उन सभी से आप और हम कुछ ना कुछ नया सीख सकें। Once again, I thanks to all the members of organizing committee. उसके साथ ही मैं सर को जो यहाँ पर वीसी हैं मेजर जी के थपलियाल सर, उनको धन्यवाद देता हूँ। एसएस देसवाल सर जो स्पोर्ट्स यूनिवर्सिटी है हरियाणा, वहाँ पर वाइस चांसलर हैं, उनको भी धन्यवाद देता हूँ। उन्होंने अपने काफ़ी व्यस्त समय निकालकर हम सभी के बीच में आए और हमको आशीष स्वरूप अपना समय दिया है। धन्यवाद सर। मैं विशेष धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ यहाँ पर जो डीन ऑफ एजुकेशन है प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर संदीप चौधरी सर का हमेशा ही बहुत बढ़िया पर्सनैलिटी के रूप में यहाँ पर प्रेजेंटेशन रहा है। वो जब से ये डिपार्टमेंट मुझे बनाए, इफ़ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, वो यहाँ पर हेड रहे हैं, और उसके साथ ही उनके मेंटरशिप में, उनके गाइडेंस में फिजिकल एजुकेशन डिपार्टमेंट जो सुभारती का है वो हमेशा अग्रसर रहा है। उसने एडवांसमेंट किए हैं और रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट की फील्ड में भी उन्होंने काफ़ी बेहतरीन प्रयास किए हैं। इस बात के लिए सर को बहुत बहुत साधुवाद और उनके डिपार्टमेंट को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। मैं, जैसे मैम ने बताया था, मैं भी यहाँ से ही मैंने असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर बनने के बाद एज ए स्कॉलर पीएचडी ग्रहण की। ये भी मेरे लिए एक बहुत अचीवमेंट की बात है, और मैं इस यूनिवर्सिटी से जुड़ के सदा ही बहुत ही अच्छा महसूस करता हूँ, और आज भी मैं काफ़ी अच्छा महसूस कर रहा हूँ। काफ़ी 4-5 दिन से मेरी कंडीशन ठीक नहीं थी, मुझे फीवर और कोल्ड कफ था। मैं सर को एक बार बोल भी दिया था कि शायद मैं नहीं अवेलेबल हो पाऊँगा, लेकिन फिर भी मैं यहाँ आना चाहता था, इसलिए मैं आया हूँ। आप सभी के बीच आके मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा महसूस हो रहा है, प्रिविलेज फील हो रहा है, और मैं कोशिश करूँगा कि जो भी मेरा एक्सपीरियंस है उसको मैं डिस्कस कर सकूँ, शेयर कर सकूँ आपके साथ, और हम सभी मिलकर कुछ नया सीख सकें। जो ये सेमिनार है ये बहुत ही रिलेवेंट टॉपिक पर है, जैसे कि रोल ऑफ फिजिकल एजुकेशन एंड स्पोर्ट्स साइंसेस इन सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट ऑफ सोसाइटी। ये एक बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट है, क्योंकि हम हमेशा से जब भी एकेडमिक सब्जेक्ट्स की बात करते हैं, विभिन्न संस्थानों में हम वर्क करते हैं सभी एज ए पहले स्टूडेंट और उसके बाद एज ए स्कॉलर और फिर टीचर्स, प्रोफेसर्स, हम देखते हैं कि जो फिजिकल एजुकेशन और स्पोर्ट्स से जुड़े लोग हैं उनको कहीं ना कहीं हम सेकेंडरी प्रायोरिटी पर रखते हैं। होना ये चाहिए। हमारे बड़े बुजुर्गों ने और बहुत लर्नेड लोगों ने भी समय समय पर हमारे शरीर को वैल्यू दी है। उन्होंने कहा है कि जो प्रथम सुख है वो निरोगी काया है, लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं हम अपने शरीर को ही सेकेंडरी रखते हैं, और उससे जुड़े हुए जो दो मेन आयाम हैं या दो मेन में इम्प्रूवमेंट कर सकते हैं, चाहे वो फिजिकल एजुकेशन हो या स्पोर्ट्स हो, उसको भी सेकेंडरी रखते हैं। अगर कोई एक साइंस का या फिर ऐसे कई एग्जांपल्स आपने भी अपनी लाइफ में लिए होंगे। मैं समझता हूँ कि मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल प्रेजेंट इन दिस ऑडिटोरियम आर रिलेटेड टू फिजिकल एजुकेशन एंड स्पोर्ट्स ओनली। तो ऐसा आपने भी फील किया होगा कि कभी ना कभी ऐसा लगता है कि जो फिजिक्स से जुड़े हुए टीचर्स हैं या स्टूडेंट्स हैं, और या फिर साइंस के अदर स्ट्रीम से या कोई और स्ट्रीम से, उनको थोड़ा सा कई बार ऐसा समझा जाता है कि वो शायद ज़्यादा एजुकेटेड है, लर्नेड है, लेकिन ये सही नहीं है। कहीं ना कहीं फिजिकल एजुकेशन ने काफ़ी मिसकॉन्सेप्शंस को दूर किया है, काफ़ी आगे बढ़ा है हमारा फील्ड, और इसका उदाहरण भी जगह जगह पर मिलता है। मैं पर्टिकुलरली यहाँ पर कुछ पॉइंट्स आपसे डिस्कस करूँगा जो कि फिज़िकल एजुकेशन और स्पोर्ट्स एक्टिविटीज़ को कंटिन्यूसली करने से आपके अंदर निश्चित तौर पर आएंगे। सबसे पहले जो कॉन्सेप्ट है वो है डिसिप्लिन। अगर आप एक फिजिकल एजुकेशनिस्ट हैं और एक ट्रू फिजिकल एजुकेशनिस्ट हैं तो निश्चित तौर पर ही आप जो है डिसिप्लिन्ड होंगे, क्योंकि विदाउट डिसिप्लिन यू कैन नॉट अचीव एनीथिंग बिग इन द फील्ड ऑफ फिजिकल एजुकेशन स्पोर्ट्स। विराट कोहली से लेके नोवाक जोकोविच तक या नीरज चोपड़ा से लेके हजारों उदाहरण हमारे सामने ऐसे हैं जिन्होंने अपने फील्ड में सर्वश्रेष्ठ अचीव किया। बट आप देख सकते हैं उनकी लाइफस्टाइल, उनके बिहेवियर पैटर्न को, उनके डाइटरी बिहेवियर को, कि वो किस तरीके की डाइट लेते हैं, किस तरीके से ट्रेनिंग करते हैं, किस तरीके से अपना जीवन गुजारते हैं। बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है ये फैक्टर डिसिप्लिन। इफ़ यू वांट टू अचीव एनीथिंग इन लाइफ यू शुड बी डिसिप्लिन्ड इनफ। और जो फिजिकल एजुकेशन में है, जो स्पोर्ट्स करते हैं, उन सभी को पता है कि सुबह जल्दी जागना, ग्राउंड पर रेगुलर वर्कआउट करना, अपनी डाइट को प्रॉपर रखना, प्रॉपर कूल डाउन वार्म अप करना, जो नई टेक्निक्स आ रही हैं, नए रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट को अडॉप्ट करना, उनसे सीखना, और फिर उसके बाद जो है आप उनसे और अपनी परफॉर्मेंस को बेहतर करना, ये बिना डिसिप्लिन के और कंटिन्यूशन के नहीं हो सकते हैं। तो जो स्पोर्ट्स साइंस है वो और फिजिकल एजुकेशन है, निश्चित तौर पर ये हमारे अंदर जो है ये क्वालिटी को एनक्वायर्ड करने में या एक्वायर्ड करने में हमें हेल्प करता है डिसिप्लिन। दूसरा जो एक बड़ा फैक्टर है जिसकी तरफ मैं आप सभी का ध्यान आकर्षित करना चाहूँगा, कई बार हम लोग देखते हैं कि जो बहुत अच्छे स्कॉलर्स हैं या बहुत अच्छे टीचर्स हैं जिनका नॉलेज कंटेंट या हम कहें कि बकेट ऑफ नॉलेज बहुत हाईली अकम्प्लिश्ड है, अच्छा है, उनको बहुत सारी नॉलेज है, बट most of the times they are not able to, or maybe say some of the times they are not able to impart the proper knowledge। जो क्लास को मैनेज नहीं कर पाते हैं या प्रॉपरली उस तरीके से कम्युनिकेट नहीं कर पाते। एक क्वालिटी होती है बेलिजरेंस, जुझारूपन, आप सभी समझते होंगे। अगर आप हार्डवर्क करते हैं ग्राउंड्स पे, फिजिकल एक्टिविटीज़ में, किसी भी प्रकार की कार्डियोवास्कुलर एक्टिविटी हो या किसी भी प्रकार की फिजिकल एक्टिविटी, कोई भी गेम, स्पोर्ट्स, योगा, कैलेस्थेनिक्स, किसी भी प्रकार की अगर आप कंटिन्यूशन में करते हैं तो ये जो बेलिजरेंस वाली क्वालिटी है ये आपके अंदर निश्चित तौर पर आएगी, और इससे आप अपने जीवन के सभी आयामों में निश्चित तौर पर प्रोग्रेस कर पाएंगे, चाहे आप किसी भी पोजीशन में हो। अक्सर हम लोग उन लोगों को देखते हैं जो लोग ऊंचे पदों पर हैं, ऊंची जगह पर हैं, हम सोचते हैं कि ये वो लोग हैं जो बड़ा डिफरेंस क्रिएट करते हैं सोसाइटी में। ऐसा नहीं है माय डियर फ्रेंड्स। मैं यहाँ आपसे ये बात ज़रूर कहना चाहूँगा कि एक्चुअल में आप जिस भी पद पर हैं, जिस भी पोजीशन पर हैं, वहाँ पर आप क्रिएट करने का कोशिश करिए डिफरेंस। वहाँ पर आप प्योर रहिए, ऑनेस्ट रहिए, कोशिश करिए। कई बार मैं देखता हूँ इंस्टीट्यूशंस में, ये मेरा 5th जॉब है, मैंने कुछ स्टेट्स में पहले भी जॉब की हुई है, KVS में था मैं इससे पहले। हम अक्सर देखते हैं जब प्रिंसिपल सर या जैसे VC सर हैं या और भी जो हमारे डीन सर हैं या अदर एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव पोस्ट पोजीशंस पर लोग हैं, जब वो हमारे सामने रहते हैं या हमारे बड़े हमारे सामने रहते हैं तो हमारा बिहेवियर एज ए स्टूडेंट, एज ए टीचर ऑल्सो डिफरेंट रहता है। बट जब हम अपने कंफर्ट जोन में आते हैं, जब हम वो चीज़ प्राप्त कर लेते हैं जिसके लिए हम प्रयास कर रहे होते हैं, तो फिर हम उस पर सस्टेन करना हमारे लिए मुश्किल हो जाता है, क्योंकि फिर हमारा जो अंदर का नेचुरल बिहेवियर है, नेचुरल पर्सनैलिटी है, वो बाहर आ जाती है। ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए। अक्सर मैं देखता हूँ डिफरेंट एकेडमिशियंस के, टीचर्स के ग्रुप्स में, प्रोफेसर्स के ग्रुप्स में हम लोग जुड़े हुए हैं, जो जिनका पर्पस होता है, व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप्स भी जिनका पर्पस होता है कि वो रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट्स पे बात करेंगे, और लेकिन कुल मिला के वो उन ग्रुप्स जिनकी वजह से वो ग्रुप बने होते हैं, जिस पर्पस की वजह से ग्रुप बने होते हैं, उन पर डिस्कशन नहीं करते हैं। वो क्या करते हैं, ज़्यादातर उन चीज़ों की बात हम लोग करते हैं जिनको कि हम पाना चाहते हैं, जैसे कि हमारी रिम्यूनरेशंस हैं, हमारे जो एकेडमिक फ़ायदे हैं या प्रोफेशनल फ़ायदे हैं या मटेरियलिस्टिक फ़ायदे हैं। तो समय थोड़ा कम है, लेकिन मैं आपसे ये 2 पॉइंट्स पर जो मैंने बात की, आप कोशिशें करें। रिसर्च के फील्ड में हमको थोड़ा सा आगे और मेहनत करने की ज़रूरत है। हम लोग कर रहे हैं, धीरे धीरे बहुत सारे मिसकॉन्सेप्शंस दूर हुए हैं। हम लोग कोशिश ये करें कि जो भी रिसर्च हम कर रहे हैं, जितना भी हम कर रहे हैं, वो प्योर हो, ट्रू हो, वो कहीं से भी कॉपी पेस्ट ना हो। कोशिश ये करें कि जितना भी हम सीख पाएँ, डेली थोड़ा थोड़ा ही सही हम सीखते रहें। हम हमेशा ही ये प्रयास करें कि हम अपना जो हम स्वयं का जो वर्जन है वो आज से एज ए स्कॉलर, एज ए स्टूडेंट, वो आज से बेहतर हो। हम कल ये फील करें कि आज से ज़्यादा नॉलेज कंटेंट, आज से ज़्यादा रिसर्च के बारे में नॉलेज हमें कल है, और उसके बारे में हमेशा थोड़ा थोड़ा प्रोग्रेस करते रहें। मैं सभी का फिर से धन्यवाद देता हूँ। समय कम है, हम आपस में बात फिर से करते रहेंगे। सभी लोग सीखते रहें। 2 दिन हम लोग यहाँ पर हैं, कोशिश करें कि कुछ ना कुछ ऐसा रिसर्च में हम सीख के जाए जो आगे आने वाले जीवन में हमें हेल्प करे। थैंक यू वन एंड ऑल।
अब इसी कार्यक्रम को आगे बढ़ाते हुए मैं हमारे बीच मुख्य वक्ता के रूप में पधारे हैं डॉक्टर बरखा भरद्वाज मैडम।
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests on the dais and off the dais. It is an honor and privilege for me to be a part of this gathering, which is focused on role of physical education and sports sciences in sustainable development of the society. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the organizers for inviting me and giving me opportunity to share insight and expertise in the field. Today I am here to address a subject that transcends debate, a topic firmly grounded in empirical evidence and usually acknowledged truth. The correlation between physical education, sports sciences, and sustainable societal development, it's not simple assumption. It is an incontrovertible reality sustained by years of research, tangible outcomes, and global accord. Let us begin with the foundation truth. Physical education is the bedrock upon which individuals build healthier life. It is the cornerstone of privileged healthcare, significantly reduce the incidence of chronic diseases and bolstering overall well-being. This fact, backed by countless studies, stands unchallenged. The impact of sports sciences on individual and societal growth is beyond dispute, from enhancing cognitive functioning to fostering teamwork, discipline, and leadership. The empirical evidence undoubtedly support the transformative powers of these disciplines. Let us not disregard the economical aspect. The sports industry is an undeniable contributor to economic growth, creating jobs, stimulating tourism, and injecting sustainable revenue into local and global economy. Physical education and sports science are the catalyst for gender equality, empowering individuals irrespective of gender and fostering a more inclusive society. Their influence extends to educate, enhancing academic performance and cognitive ability. The harmony among educators about the positive impact of physical activity on learning outcome is deeply unanimous. When we speak of conflict resolution and peace building, sports stand tall as a beacon of hope. It powers to bridge divides, mitigate conflicts, and fostering understanding among deserved population remains an unquestionable truth. In conclusion, the evidence is overwhelming and clear. The role of physical education and sports sciences is sustainable societal development stands unchallenged, rooted in a multitude of proven benefits across health, social, economical, environmental, and educational domain. Let us accept the incontrovertible truth and unite in leveraging these disciplines, an indispensable tool for steering society towards future that is healthier, more cohesive, inclusive, and sustainable. As you all know, we are here for 2 days. We will discuss all these topics which are in sustainable goal development in details and in various sessions, and we'll see the contribution of physical education in the sustainable development goal. Thank you.
मैं इसी क्रम में कार्यक्रम को आगे बढ़ाते हुए हमारे बीच उपस्थित इस संगोष्ठी के मुख्य अतिथि के रूप में श्री एस देसवाल सर को आमंत्रित करूंगा।
Honorable Major General Dr. G.K. Thapliyal, Vice Chancellor Subharti University, Professor Sandeep, Head of the Department Physical Education, Honorable Heads of different departments, faculty members, and dear students. I am glad and grateful to have this opportunity to interact with you on a very, very important subject. That is, the physical education. It can be better defined as a health education instead of physical education, because it concerns the human health. If we learn about physical education principles, fundamentals, all those fundamentals focus on our health. Any person is happy not with the biggest money he possesses, assets he possesses, but the happiest person is who has the best health. And if you have the best health, you are the most confident person. Some months back, one billionaire in Bombay, he passed away at the age of 62 years. You must be knowing, he was Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, great investor. Just before his death, he commented, at that time he was worth around 51,000 crores. I can bargain with all my assets 51,000 crores if the God gives me good health again. But that did not happen. Most of us are using Apple phones and other Apple gadgets. Their earlier CEO, he died of pancreas cancer. He also in his last times emphasized how if we compare the money, possession of big assets and the health, which is more precious. When it comes to comparison, which is the most precious possession in our life, that is not the money, that is not other physical possessions, material possessions, but the health. But many times we ask obese person, we ask ill people persons, whether you do any exercise in the daytime, they will respond, abhi time hi nahi milta, busy rehte. How we prioritize our times, I would like to say that the time itself is the nature's gift to individuals. And the nature is so judicious that whether it is poor or rich, young or old, any caste, creed, any language speaking, any nationality, but the timings given to every human being is 24 hours in a day. There is not even a discretion of 1 second. अभी किसी अमीर आदमी को 1 second फालतू दे दिया और गरीब आदमी को कम दे दिया. So that is a nature's gift. Time is a nature's gift to everybody. How you make use of this time in life, that will differentiate in your the future in life. One person utilizes time or misutilizes or wastes, and he just becomes the rickshaw puller. Another fellow utilizes his times as an asset. He becomes he reaches the top of life, top of profession, top of society. We have to give then physical education. We in a country give very little importance. If we look at other developed countries, Western countries, they give far better importance to physical education, the health education from very, very childhood, very early age. That does not need the classes. Like we have to do degree to learn about health management or health education. From very birth, the child is taught about how to conduct physically, how to conduct in a sports person, how to develop the very strong body. If we study the human personality has several components. And which component we develop, that depends upon us, but that makes a lot of difference. The human personality components are the quotients of the personality. Number one is, we emphasize the knowledge quotient. We have a knowledge. We keep on increasing knowledge through education, through all methods. We brutalize our children for going 2 schools, one normal school, one tuition school, just to increase their knowledge, which is very torturous for the young children. That happens only in India. Nowhere in no societies throughout the world, the children of young age, in their teens, in their smaller years, they go for tuition and school parallelly in the same day. The most torturous way of getting knowledge, that is, we have the methods. And we don't bother about the health of the children, which is more important than the knowledge. The second quotient is knowledge quotient ke baad the IQ, that is intelligence quotient. We have a lot of knowledge about many things, but most of the knowledge is hardly relevant to our pursuing our life forward for professional success, professional achievements. And IQ is just part of the KQ, knowledge quotient. Whatever knowledge we utilize in pursuance of our careers, that is the intelligence quotient, nothing else. That is the inner smaller circle of KQ, knowledge quotient, intelligence quotient. The most important is the emotional quotient. We have the greatest knowledge, we have the professional degrees from top of the universities in the world, but if we are weak at emotional quotient, then our progress is not likely to be so good as we believe or as we aspire. And emotional quotient will develop outside in the playgrounds. That will not develop inside the classrooms, air-conditioned classrooms, or with the smart classes today we have. Every kind of knowledge, but intelligence quotient is high, knowledge quotient is high. If emotional quotient is poor, then the person is not likely to be successful in life. And emotional quotient is, we have a knowledge, but we are not able to take decision. We are indecisive or decisive. When we play games, that teaches child a decision-making process. That inculcates personality trait of decision making. The sportsman is the fastest and sharpest decision maker. She has to decide to take a decision in split of seconds. Otherwise, you lose. Sports activity is so fast. So, for proper development of decision making capacities of a child, we need that child remains in the field, in the playground for many, many hours in a day. Then guts. Guts is most important element of a personality. I know many things, but if I don't have guts, I don't execute those ideas. The most beautiful, most progressive ideas, if I don't have guts, I will not be able to implement them. And any excellent ideas, if not implemented, they are worth zero. Any idea is good if it is utilized, executed, and the result is seen. And that guts also, and team spirit. How you function in a team, how you help out your colleagues, tolerance, how you tolerate. The boxer hit each other, but that develops capability of patience. कहता है भी गेम है, मारेंगे कूदेंगे चोट लगेगी आपस में. we don't mind it. Several emotional quotient, and emotional quotient of a human personality is more than 50% of the personality human beings. And total all elements of emotional quotients can be developed in the playground while playing the games. The physical activity is so important. We as human beings in life have options. Either we go to the playgrounds and play and keep our body fit, strong. Second option is, if you don't go to the playgrounds, you will go to the hospital. Any person who is not going for physical activities regularly, he will need to go in the hospital. That human body is made by the nature so that it needs two kind of diets. One is nutrition is required by the body. You eat the best nutrition. आप हर रोज 2 किलो बादाम खाओ, आप हर रोज फ्रूट्स खाओ, सब कुछ खाओ. We take nutrition for two consequences. One is the nutrition will provide energy to the body, and second is nutrition will provide strength to the body. But the best nutrition taken can be converted into these two activities through physical exercises. आप maximum nutrition, the most best nutrition आप खा के सिर्फ चारपाई पे लेटे रहिए या कुर्सी पे बैठे रहिए, that will never convert into energy, or that will not convert into strength of a body. Strength of a body and energy nutrition can only be converted when we do exercises. The exercises of all muscles, all organs of the body is a must to convert the best nutrition into energy and into the strength of the body. So if we have to go to playground, if not playground, we have to go to hospital. And third stage is, if we are not able to go to hospital, then the doctors come at your place. डॉक्टर ही आपके घर पे आके कमरे में संभालेगा कि ये तो बीमार आदमी है, इसको कैसे. एंड द फोर्थ स्टेज इज that you are no more, the other people take you to the cremation ground. You just expedite your the fourth stage if you don't go to the physical activities in your life. It has to be, the physical education is not education only for very few. Till now, it is a concept of education to very few who want to get jobs through this subject. Every study of every subject, knowledge of every subject provides us opportunities of jobs. If the opportunity of doing education degrees in this only physical education, then you are not practitioner of that education. We need practitioners of the education. Whatever is told to you, whatever knowledge you acquire, it has to be a lifestyle. Physical education has to be adopted in a total as a lifestyle of every human being. It has to be a normal activity. Till now, it is a special activity. This is one of the several subjects we teach in our universities. It is to that extent, but we have not adopted this as a lifestyle. We need to adopt the physical education and sports as a lifestyle. The biggest population on this earth, 17% of the humanity belongs to our country. 17%. If you go on any of the lands in the world, if there are 6 persons at the chowk of a crossing, at least there should be one Indian. So is the population. But when we go to Olympics, we just are not able to have 2-figure medals. And we explain it. We are a poor country, we don't have infrastructure. This is all foolish explanations by us. Foolish, evasive, defensive. What is the population of Israel? 90 lakh. More than 90 lakh, more than 9 crore people are richer than average Israelis. What is population of Japan? The total population of Japan and their economic status, availability of assets, we have more population in the country which is richer than total population of Japan, and compare with others. We are lacking is attitude. We don't have an attitude of going strong, having strong bodies, going for physical activities. We don't understand the very need of physical activities. When nature created the human beings, bilkul with the minimum accessories, no accessory was provided by the God or by the nature when first child was born on this earth. Initially, the initial incoming of humanity on this globe was the total naked. Then they started wearing leaves on the body just to cover up. They used to live in all natural environment without any. But the only animal and animal or on this earth which has been given intelligence, the human beings. And I would say we are the intelligent species, but only human beings create negative energies on this earth. No other animal, no other living organism creates negative energy. None of the animals spoils the ecosystem. The most intelligent species on this globe spoils the ecosystem, creates pollution, noise pollution, air pollution, water pollution. Every kind of pollutions are man-made. They are not nature-made. They are not made by any living organism on this earth. So that is how we utilize our intelligence, which is very, very alarming situation. So we need to create. I went to China 2 years back. There was a school just very close to the hotel, and we used to see the very, very tiny tots, young children. They used to spend more time on the playground than in the classroom. सुबह सुबह उनको बुला के दौड़ाते रहते थे, उनको खिलाते रहते थे. You go to all Western societies, small children of 4 years, 3 years, 5, 6, they will be on cycling. Those people, what is the concept of holiday? Our concept of holiday is, and we keep on looking calendar every day, just for holidays. We don't look at calendar for working hours, for executing our works, but we look at the calendars just to see what is the holiday. RH कौन सा है, कोई और स्कोप है, इसके साथ क्लब कर लो, बीच में एक शेयर ले लो, 5 दिन की छुट्टी हो जाएंगी. और करोगे क्या उन छुट्टियों में? What do you do? Just lie on the bed. Just eat nutrition, strong nutrition without minus exercises. And our concept of holidaying is just lying on the bed, sitting in the house. But all developed societies, just Friday when they close the office, they don't go home. They go for cycling, they go for trekking, they go for mountaineering, they go for water sports and everything. Matlab, the very concept of holidaying, rest, entertainment is how you add to your human body the strength in it, which will increase your confidence. I would like to say that there cannot be a tough mind in a soft body. This is a very competitive world, and for the young generation, the competition is coming forward. If you are seeking jobs, It is a global level competition for the next generation. The life is so competitive. The companies just throw you out if you are not found suitable. You have to keep yourself up to date professionally, physically. To face the competition and to be successful, we need very tough minds. And toughness in minds does not come by thinking. Toughness in mind will start from your toes and heels. You can toughen your mind just like the water. When you want to heat a water on gas or on चूल्हा गर्म करते हैं, नीचे से the temperature starts rising. You will find the water top is cold and नीचे से वो गर्म होता होता temperature ऊपर जाएगा. It applies to human body also. The strength of the human body starts from toes and heels, comes to calf muscles, thighs, back, and mind. Human mind is the last to start getting tough in a human body. If you want to make your minds tough, worth competitions, worth facing all kind of hardships, then toughen your body. And that is through all elements of physical education, all processes of sports sciences. Rest are just helping you. All equipments, all gadgets, all software advices on sports activities and physical activities, they are just in the category of accessories. They are helping you if you want to help yourself. So it has to be an attitude of gaining strength in your body, remaining fit. Otherwise, just we keep on distributing degrees, we keep on distributing lectures without. If we see the timetable of our classes in the schools or in the colleges, there is no place for physical activity. Our schools are not adding any activity to strengthen the body of a child. But you can look into all schooling throughout the world, even several of the African countries, they will add compulsory physical, not physical education, physical activity. We have to convert physical education into physical activity. When we are conducting physical education departments, the success of departments is how much your education is being converted by yourself into physical activity. Otherwise, you are the weakest. And when Olympic Games are there, how shameful many times we feel. 140 crores medal, just half a dozen. There are more than 1,000 medals in the Olympics, and 1,000 population on this globe is 1/6 by Indians, and medals are just not even 0.6%. The very attitude, we have to develop attitude of physical activities. We have to advance from physical education to physical activities. That there has to be advancement in our thought process. And attitude makes a difference. कई बार हम कहते हैं अभी our country is the poor country. India is not poor country. India is rich. Indians are poor. Country topography, geography has been given by the nature. Nature is not indiscriminate. These are man-made miseries, unequal distribution of assets, mismanagement of assets by us, which is keeping us poor. If that thing is, the study was conducted why India is poor. The first criteria was to find out by the researcher the history. There must be history students here. The Indian civilization and Egyptian civilization are the oldest civilization in our books, as on date. They are more than 3,000-4,000 years. We can tell what happened in this part of the globe 3,000 years back or 4,000 years. But neither Egypt nor India, they are among the rich countries. So and simultaneously, there is no history of Australian continent beyond 250 years. You cannot tell anything about Australia which is beyond 250 years or 400 years in case of America, which is the richest and the most developed country in the world. The youngest countries, they are the richest, they are the most developed. The oldest countries, they are still in the category of poor. So the history doesn't make any difference. Then natural resources. कहते हैं भी कुदरत ने हमारे साथ डिस्क्रिमिनेशन किया है, हमारे को तो कुछ दे नहीं रखा है इसलिए हम गरीब हैं. That explanation, when it was such, Japan is a small island having no natural resources. जापान के आइलैंड पत्थर का आइलैंड है, कोई नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज नहीं है, तेल उनके पास नहीं है, बाकी और कुछ भी खनिज पदार्थ उनके पास नहीं. They just import raw material from other countries, do value addition on those raw materials and send them back. They just enjoy the margins in value addition, and margins in value addition is through their talent and hard work. वो मजदूरी है. एक चीज़ को रॉ मटेरियल से प्रॉपर यूटिलाइजेशन के लिए आइटम बना दिया तो उसमें आपने मेहनत की है, मजदूरी की है, तो उसी में जो है ना दे आर द थर्ड रिचेस्ट जो है ना इकोनॉमी इन द वर्ल्ड एज ऑन डेट. स्विट्ज़रलैंड है, स्विट्ज़रलैंड के पास भी पहाड़ी इलाका है, कोई नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज नहीं, ओनली द ग्रीन ग्रास, एंड जस्ट बाय देयर sheer talent they attract people from rest of the world to deposit their money in the Swiss banks, and they enjoy it, or they invite the people for tourism. They have maintained their country beautiful, and they just, and that is the richest country in the world per capita income. And India, you name a natural resource, it is there. Highest mountains in the world, India. More than 7,000 kilometers coast, sea coast, ocean coast, India. The coldest places in the world, Kargil and all that, minus 40 degrees Siachen, that is in India. Hottest, Nagpur. Iron ore is there, gold ore is there, diamond is there, अब तो lithium is there, बैटरी में जो इस्तेमाल होएगा. You name a natural resource and it is there. पेट्रोलियम आसाम में जो है ना ऑयल के वेल्स हैं. It is only we have not properly equally distributed benefits of those raw materials which should be utilized by every Indian. तो नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज के बेसिस पे भी कोई कंट्री रिच एंड पुअर नहीं है. देन वाज वेदर द वेरी क्वालिटी और माइंड सेट जो है ना इज मोर इंटेलिजेंट एंड लेस इंटेलिजेंट. When Indian mind was compared, ask them the top 20 companies in the world, their CEOs are Indian. आपका गूगल जो ना आप हर रोज़ इस्तेमाल करते हो, जो ना every person sitting here today is acquainted and it's utilizing services of Google. Their CEO is Indian. Microsoft CEO, that is Indian. If you go to NASA, more than 40% of scientists in NASA are our Indian boys and girls. If you go to US medical universities, more than 30% of professors in US and UK and all those countries, they are Indian boys and girls. So we mentally, brain-wise, we are not far behind. You name a corporation in the world, you see when the white people could not manage their England country, they have to just rely upon us. There is an Indian Prime Minister. In Britain, 10 Downing Street, complete circle. 100 years back, there used to be, जो बॉम्बे में ताज होटल देखा है ना, फोटो तो देखी होगी, वो टाटा ने ताज होटल किस लिए बनाया था? When Tata, grandfather of today's Ratan Tata, went to one hotel, there was gate पे एक बैन था, Indians and dogs are not allowed. That was the state of the affairs. Then he decided कि हम अपना ही होटल बनाएंगे जहाँ पे टैग नहीं लगाना पड़ेगा. उनके यहाँ Indian is the prime minister, Indian was the home minister, Pakistani is the finance minister, mayor of London is again the local fellow. So brain wise we are not lagging behind, but how we utilize our brains, that makes a lot of difference. We have to adopt a very positive attitude so that our energies, our strengths, our capabilities are utilized constructively instead of destructively. तो टैलेंट की भी बात नहीं आई. फिर कहते भी ये सारे फैक्टर हैं, इनमें तो कहीं पे भी कोई रीज़न पाया नहीं हमें. देन स्टडी वॉज कंडक्टेड. अभी जो डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज़ हैं आज के दिन, वाई दे आर डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज़, आप उनका पढ़ो you study why they are developed, and in spite of they don't have history, they don't have natural resources, they don't have the better brains there. When rivers was studied, it was found the societies or nations with such population, the population which has this kind of attitude, the very attitude makes them the richer, more developed, more organized society. Was all those societies, they respect law of their nation, law abiding, respect. They are punctual, they respect the time, which is the nature's gift to every human being. That is the natural asset given to us. They are always punctual. हम तो जब तक घंटा आधा घंटा लेट ना आए, जब तक तो चीफ गेस्ट की इज्जत ही नहीं बढ़ती. इट इज़ ओनली एटीट्यूडनल डिफरेंस. टाइम तो बराबर है, वही है. दे हैव ए कंपैशन फॉर देयर नेबर्स. अभी किसी भी आपने पड़ोस में देखा है, सड़क पे जा रहे हैं, एक्सीडेंट है, दे विल हेल्प आउट द इंजर्ड पर्सन. हमारे यहाँ कहते हैं छोड़ो यार, खाम का पुलिस का झगड़ा पड़ेगा, साइड से काट के चले जाएंगे, चाहे वो बंदा मर ही जाए, और आपके एफर्ट से वो शायद उसकी जान बच जाते. एंड लेटर ऑन यू फाइंड दैट ही मे बी योर ओन चाइल्ड. दे आर ऑनेस्ट. ऑल दीज एलिमेंट्स वर फाउंड in their society's way of thinking, attitude, which makes them the richer person. So when it comes to ultimate, the core area, core force behind development of individuals, societies, nations is again what kind of attitude we adopt in our day-to-day life. The way of life, the style of life we lead. That is how the physical education, health education has to start from the very beginning of a child's life. They have to put into practice physical activities, not only briefings. Then only we have a healthy society. Ultimate objective is we have a healthy society. We have a society which has strong persons, and healthy and strength will ultimately give a confidence to us. Nothing else, no money, no material resources will give confidence, but your own good health minus with empty pocket will keep you happy, but pocket full of money minus poor health will not make us happier persons. So please, this is very, very important subject today. You are conducting a seminar on this, and I hope that we are more awakened persons after such discussions. We adopt the physical activity in our own lifestyle as an attitude. If the God gives you 24 hours in life, the first 2 hours should be for your own physical activities, not the last 2 hours, because in last you are tired. First 2 hours you are fresh, physical exercises. So please adopt physical exercises as a way of life, and when you do yourself, then only your children will learn. Your children will not learn from your briefings as parents. माँ बाप घर में बैठे बैठे कहेंगे बेटा खेल के आ जाओ, नहीं खेल के आएगा, उनके साथ जाना पड़ेगा आपको. You have to accompany them, you have to play with them, you have to be active. Unless and until आप नहीं दिखाएंगे, उनको करके नहीं दिखाएंगे, जब तक वो इम्पोर्टेंस नहीं समझेंगे. एक जना सज्जन थे जना मिड एज जना, एक बार उनके फादर ने उसको बुलाया, कहता बेटा बुरा तो नहीं मानेगा, मैं तेरे को एक बात कहूँ. कहता नहीं पिताजी मैं बुरा नहीं मानूंगा. कहते मैं कई बार समझता हूँ अभी मैंने आपकी बड़ी अच्छी परवरिश करी, आपकी एजुकेशन अच्छी, जो आपको ज़िंदगी में ज़रूरत महसूस की गई आपने वो सारी मैं आपको प्रोवाइड करी. कई बार मैं सोचता हूँ अभी आप मेरी उतनी इज्जत नहीं करते हो जितना मैंने आपसे प्यार किया था, जितनी अच्छी आपकी परवरिश करी थी. तो वो जेंटलमैन कहने लगा, कहते जी आप अपने पोते को बुला लो और उससे पूछो क्या उसकी परवरिश में कोई कमी है, कमी कहाँ पाई. बच्चे की परवरिश का कहते मेरे को सिखाया ही आपने बच्चे की परवरिश करना, आपने रिवर्स तो सिखाया ही नहीं. अभी बच्चों को भी पेरेंट्स की जाना संभाल करनी है जाना, तो ज़्यादातर हम इसमें मिस करते हैं. तो सेम अप्लाइज टू जाना, वी आर नॉट टीचिंग आवर चिल्ड्रन फॉर फिजिकल एक्टिविटीज़. ओबेसिटी इज ग्रोइंग, दे आर एंटरिंग इनटू जाना जंक फूड. जंक फूड के बगैर कुछ खाते ही नहीं है, क्योंकि हम उनको सिखाते नहीं है जाना, उनको जाना अच्छी तरह जाना इम्पोर्टेंस उनके माइंड में जाहिर नहीं करते हैं अभी फिजिकल एक्टिविटीज़ की क्या. Because of lowest rate of physical activities in our life, all doctors will agree with me that India is converting into the center of diabetes, sugar, center of heart ailments, center of all kind of ailments. And these ailments are because of our lifestyle, because the body requires 2 diets mainly. ये ध्यान रखो, जितना इम्पोर्टेंट न्यूट्रिशन है, जितना इम्पोर्टेंट खाना है, उतना ही इम्पोर्टेंट फिजिकल एक्सरसाइज है शरीर के लिए. शरीर के लिए वो डाइट समझो आप इसको इट इज़ अ डाइट फॉर ह्यूमन बॉडी. अनलेस एंड अनटिल ह्यूमन बॉडी एंड एवरी लग्जरी इन लाइफ. आज के दिन वी आर फुल ऑफ लग्जरीज, घर बड़े बड़े हैं, उनमें फिर भी इतनी लग्जरी आ गई हैं, सारी की सारी लग्जरी उसमें ऐड करके फिर वो माल खाना टाइप बन जाता है घर पे जाना. बट एवरी लग्जरी इन लाइफ ब्रिंग्स 1 or 2 एलिमेंट फ्री. मुफ्त में दहेज में फ्री बीमारी आती है हर लग्जरी के साथ. यू थिंक ऑफ ए लग्जरी एंड इट विल ब्रिंग दहेज में मुफ्त में बीमारी लेके आएगी. बच्चे खुश होंगे, हम भी पेरेंट्स हैं, बेटा बेटा कोई नहीं पिज़्ज़ा खा ले आज़ाद तो जाना, वो साथ में बीमारी भी ओबेसिटी भी लेके आने लग रहा है. ज़्यादा आप एयर कंडीशन लाइफ बनाओ जाना, साथ में जाना कोलेस्ट्रॉल आपका बढ़ता आएगा. एवरी लग्जरी इन लाइफ विल ऐड जाना एलिमेंट फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट टू यू. तो प्लीज़ रिड्यूस योर जाना luxuries, add your physical activities. So we are very hopeful that our physical education courses, sports courses will add to the way of thinking, add to your lifestyle. Physical activities, it will tell you the importance of physical activities in life, so that we contribute as a physical educationist, we contribute to society's attitude, we contribute to society's health, we contribute to society's happiness, through this way. With this, I am again grateful to the university authorities, especially Vice Chancellor and the Dean of Physical Education Department, Dr. Sandeep, and all of you which have beared such time with me. Thank you very much. Thank you.
स्वामी विवेकानंद सुभारती विश्वविद्यालय के कुलपति महोदय मेजर जनरल जी के थापियाल सर को आमंत्रित करना चाहता हूँ.
Jai Hind. Honorable Vice Chancellor, other distinguished guests sitting on the dais, faculty members, and my dear students. At the outset, it's my privilege to extend a warm welcome to our chief guest, Sri Deswalji. And you just heard him. It's such a eye-opening address he gave before you. And all this happens because of his vast experience serving the country in various capacities. And that experience has resulted that government of Haryana has chosen him to head the university as a founder vice chancellor of the university, sports university. And I'm sure, and I wish him all the best and great luck that he will bring up this university to great name. And Haryana is known for sports. Haryana is known for athletics. He will find and he will nurture, he will foster many talented students from his university. I wish you all the best. Thank you. At the outset, again, I would like to congratulate the organizing committee for hosting this seminar, inviting the chief guest and other speakers. At the same time, choosing a wonderful theme for the conference, and that is the role of physical education and sports in developing a sustainable society. Ladies and gentlemen, you must be aware, or you are aware, that today in many forums, in many platforms, we are talking about sustainable development. What do you mean by sustainable development? Why there is a requirement of talking all the times about sustainable development? Is there a threat? Is there something happening to this earth? Or is the society going for degradation? Or the human civilization is going to finish? Why are we talking about sustainable development? Yes, sustainable development is required because though we have achieved tremendous advancement in technologies, we are using technology for the human evolution, but the side effect of that is happening, which is actually degrading the environment and even degrading the society and human civilization. So this is the time we must awaken. We must go back to our roots, that how our human evolution has occurred and how this human evolution should remain sustainable. So we are deliberating on this subject today, how sports and how the physical education can help in sustaining or in developing a sustainable society. It's a very, very important topic. See, whenever we talk about the society, it's the accumulation of the people, accumulation, everything. Not only people, but all living, non-living, everything forms a society. And this is this symbiotic living relationship with each other that forms the society. In that society, any person or anybody or any individual comes out with some kind of a deranged mentality. he becomes a source for degeneration or degradation of the society. You have seen in the history how the Hitler, one person, became a reason for destruction of so many human lives. That thought, everything comes in the mind, in the form of a thought. And how that thought comes in the mind, it depends on what kind of experiences you have gone through in the life, what kind of a nurturing you have had in the childhood, or what kind of circumstances you are living in. All these have an impact on your thought. More than that, your thought depends on neurohormones which are liberated into your mind, into your brain. And these neurohormones like dopamine, serotonin, and other endorphins. These are the positive hormones which creates a positivity in your mind, and you think positive. Whereas there are other hormones called stress hormone. And these stress hormones like cortisol, corticosteroid, all these stress hormones, they create anxiety, they create restlessness, and they create a kind of a fear in you. And these are the negative thoughts. But then how you get control of these negative hormones and promote the positive hormones in your body, on your mind, so that you get positive thoughts in your mind, that depends mostly on your activities. If you are having a sedentary life, not working, only thinking, generally the tendency of the mind is to, when you are not doing anything, tendency of the mind is to go negative direction. It's always, when you are always alone in the house or somewhere, not doing any activity for weeks, you will find you getting gradually negative, and negative thoughts are coming into your mind. You are becoming more jealous, you are becoming irritable, you are becoming frustrated, you are having a low feeling. Everything comes with that when you are not doing any activities. So physical activities is a very important part of a human life. Unless you involve in physical activity, you will not have the positive hormones in your mind. And when these positive hormones are not there in your mind, you will always go for negative activities. So, the sports and physical activity, these are the two important aspects which makes you always a perfect human, helps you in becoming a perfect human being. As you understand, Swami Vivekanand said, the purpose of the education is to develop a perfect human being. Perfect human being means you cannot say that he will not have emotions, or he will not have any worries, he will not have any anxieties. He will have everything. All these positive and negative things he will have. But he will have the mental strength to cope up with these negativities of life. And this mental strength comes with sports. And sports, how these mental Dr. Deshwal, Mr. Deshwal explained to you that by virtue of being a sportsman, by virtue of being an athlete, or by virtue of being a physical educationist, you are well aware that what is good for you and what is not good for you. So this physical activity and sports should be the part of everybody's life, whether you are in the physical education or you are not in the physical education. But those who are in the physical education, your responsibility becomes multifold. Why I said multifold? Because you have to lead with example. now after passing out from the college, you will be teaching students not only the physical education, you will be initiating them to some kinds of sports. And that will happen only by example. You will have to lead by example. You will have to be a good sports person first, then only you will be able to lead them. So my message to all students who are in the physical education, they should first imbibe all these qualities in you. And I will say you are the very lucky people that you have chosen this branch of physical education. And this is going to be the mandatory for all in future. As we are thinking what is the importance of physical education is going to be mandatory. And your role is becoming a very, very important in the society. So this seminar, which is deliberating upon the idea of what is the role of sports and what is the role of physical education in developing sustainable society, I think will definitely help you. And you not only listen these kind of signals or kind of teachings or kind of thing, only adopt them, imbibe them in your life and practice them. Practice them, so that becomes a part of your life. And when it becomes a part of your life, you can pass on this knowledge to your students. And how the society will develop, you know that when you pass on this information to one student in a day, in 365 days you will this information to 365 students. One person has transformed 365 students in a year. And you can understand in your life career, suppose you have a 30 years of teaching career, how many students you would have changed by then. So this is the role you have, a great role. You should really work on it. Think about it, that my role is, since I have got this education, trained in this physical education, I'm a sports person, I'm proud of it. I must make others also equally proud and equally healthy in this society. And India will flourish. As you know, India is marching towards the glory. You have seen the India's past glorious history. We have seen the darkest period of India, and now we are again in the golden period of India. We are going, and we are sure that that whole burden is on to your shoulder, all young students who are sitting here. I'm sure you will learn a great lesson from this seminar and implement it in your life. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Jai Hind to all. I want to express my feeling with this शेर. मिलता है वक्त हर किसी को ज़िंदगी बनाने का, मिलता है वक्त हर किसी को ज़िंदगी बनाने का, मगर अफसोस हर किसी को दोबारा नहीं मिलती ज़िंदगी उस वक्त को बनाने के लिए. So on the behalf of the Department of Physical Education, I feel great honor to extending my thanks to all involved in this national seminar. First of all, a big thanks to our chief guest, Sri S.S. Deshwal, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sports University, Haryana Rai, and Major General Dr. G.K. Thapriyal, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Guest of Honor, Dr. Barkha Bharadwaj, and Dr. Avdesh Kumar Singh for sparing time to be with us. Your words will be the eyes openers to all of us and encourage us to visualize and implementation of knowledge of physical education and sports sciences in sustainable development of the society. From new perspective, that is the execution of the knowledge is the power. Because of it is the actual knowledge of the power. They have strongly motivated us and will continue to resound as we look forward in journey of the life. This seminar would not have been grand success without such a awesome participants of students, research scholars, and delegates from different faculties, colleges, and universities. I thank the respective faculty coordinators associated with the team to organize this event grand success. And you all the participants, so nice. A big thanks to all of you. We are looking forward, see you again in the next day of the seminar, that is, will be the tomorrow. Finally, I thanks our IT team, PPD department, security, office staff, and housekeeping team for making success of this first day seminar. And last but not the least, so we are having so many gathering at so many ideas and so many things regarding the sustainable development of the society. So there is a gap. In fact, there is a gap. So you all are our representative in the market. So you are having a very golden opportunity to fill that gap in the society. So, sir, we assured you, we will definitely implement each and everything. Whatever we have regarding the physical education and sports, we have to implement each and everything to make the bridge over the society. So we have to make the society with the good health and explore so many global concepts for the sports. So I want to share one share. I think you have to remember the pandemic period. क्या मंजर था. किसी ने हमसे पूछा कि ये ज़िंदगी क्या है, तो हमने फरमाया क्या बताएं ज़िंदगी के बारे में, क्या बताएं इस ज़िंदगी के बारे में. वो अपने लोग ही बिछड़ गए जो ज़िंदगी हुआ करते थे. थैंक यू वेरी मच. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
Jai Hind and good afternoon to one and all present over here. I, Sonia Rana, Assistant Professor in the Department of Physical Education, would like to present my today's presentation that is related to exercise physiology in rehabilitation, a sustainable approach to athlete health. So today I take this topic because most of us, those who are sitting here in the hall, mostly they are physical educationists. So, and we know that it's for sports person, its injuries is like a jewelry. वो जो injuries है, वो sports person का क्या होता है, गहना होता है. Automatically कभी भी कोई acute injury से ग्रस्त है, कोई chronic injuries से है, तो इसीलिए मैंने ये topic लिया है. It's a sustainable approach to athlete health. So exercise physiology in rehabilitation explores how the principle of exercise physiology are applied in sports sciences to promote recovery from injuries and ensure a sustainable approach to long-term athlete health. Like rehabilitation की हम जब भी बात करते हैं तो हम ये नहीं कंसिडर करते हैं कि एक दिन हमने फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट के पास चले गए और हमारी एक दिन में थोड़ा सा टेम्पररी रिलीफ मिला और नेक्स्ट डे हम ऑटोमेटिकली अपने ग्राउंड पे प्रेजेंट हो गए. तो एक रिहैबिलिटेशन एक लॉन्ग टर्म प्रोसेस है जिसमें हमें बहुत सारी चीज़ों का ध्यान रखना पड़ता है. अपनी अगर हमें प्रॉपर एथलीट को आगे अच्छे प्रोफेशनल लेवल पे या हम बोल सकते हैं हाई लेवल पे अपने आप को प्रूव करना है. सो दिस एम इज़ टू शोकेस सस्टेनेबल स्ट्रेटेजीज that not only aid recovery but also enhance overall athlete well-being in the long run. क्योंकि आज हम जैसे सारे एथलीट्स हैं, मोस्ट ऑफ आर फिजिकल एजुकेशनिस्ट, सब ये बोलते हैं कि अगर एक बार इंजरी हो जाती है तो प्लेयर का करियर बर्बाद हो जाता है. तो ये जो प्रॉपर रिहैबिलिटेशन है या जो स्पोर्ट्स रिहैबिलिटेशन फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट, ये हमारे फील्ड में इसीलिए ही आया है जिससे कि हम एक एथलीट को लॉन्ग रन में दोबारा से उसकी ओरिजिनल पोजीशन को वापस लेके आ सके.
स्थिति क्या होती है, हम अगर तबीयत खराब हो गई तो तुरंत डॉक्टर के पास भागते हैं कि भाई डॉक्टर बचा लो। तो ये जो बचाने और बचने के लिए हम भागते हैं, उससे पहले व्हाई कांट वी यूज प्रिवेंटिव मेथड? प्रिवेंटिव मेथड थ्रू योग। अगर आप लोग मेडिटेशन करोगे सप्ताह में 2, 3, 4 दिन 20 मिनट 25 मिनट, आपको बहुत इंटरनली और एक्सटर्नली फायदा होगा। आपका मन बहुत संतुलित रहेगा। So this is one of the best techniques I would suggest. Yoga is a psychosomatic spiritual discipline for achieving union and harmony between our mind, body and soul. उसके बाद the concept of health जो है, it is connected to the yoga. Asana, posture, Shakriyas, cleaning procedures improve the physical components health. तो क्रिया जो है, it is a part of योग, that is scientific क्रियास। आप बहुत सारे लोगों को जब तक आप unless and until you develop more research studies in yoga, you cannot gain the knowledge of kriyas. But for the time being, I would suggest you asanas. थोड़ा आसनास कीजिए, मेडिटेशन का थोड़ा टेक्निक सीखिए, और आप लास्ट में शवासन कर सकते हैं। तो बेसिक आपको फायदा होगा।